Hey guys, it's the Black Shadow here, and this is probably going to be my most confusing video yet. And by that, I don't mean like a bunch of weird things are going to happen to it. What I mean is that this is going to be an everything wrong with video. So recently you might know that yesterday, or at least yesterday when I'm recording this video, I uploaded Everything Wrong with Cuphead, the musical reanimated. Well, recently I saw this video by a channel called Animation Ones, and it was also about Cuphead the musical. It was called Everything Wrong with Cuphead the musical in 12 minutes or less. Now, I decided to watch this video because I liked the original Everything Wrong with Cuphead the musical made by Animation Sins. And let's just say this video has its problems. Now, of course, before we get to the main video, gotta give the usual disclaimers. This is a parody of Cinema Sins. Go watch their channel, or literally the other hundreds of parodies. There's so many. Cuphead the musical is owned by Random Encounters, so go watch their channel because they have a lot of good videos. And Animation Sense owns the original Everything Wrong with video, so go watch their channel. And Animation Wins owns the Everything Wrong with, so go watch their channel. But anyways, let's get on to the video. Roll the clip. Everything wrong with Cuphead the musical in 12 minutes or less in 55 minutes or less. Obviously less. Too lazy to write words, so I just typed whatever. Ding!
The coloring strokes are going horizontal in all the blank places, but around the lines they're going vertical.
Apparently, the writers don't know which way is horizontal and which way is vertical.
Things kind of got out of hand. The sleazy townsfolk met together that night to discuss the problem.
The devil's left foot has his toes pointing upward. Not a great stance if you're trying to balance.
You can balance in this boat. You don't even have to try to balance. You can balance.
Okay, so you can balance, but it does look awkward, doesn't it? Ding!
This smile.
You gonna elaborate on why that's a sin?
He doesn't need to elaborate. I mean, that smile just looks terrible. Ding!
Beard ink.
Sinning the beard.
Sinning the hypocrisy. He just gave a sin that Animation Sins didn't go into depth for their sins, yet he didn't go into depth on why they shouldn't have sinned beard ink. Adding 5 sins. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, already this video is getting confusing.
You've all probably heard the rumors.
The motion blur in this is fine, I guess. I mean, it makes everything look a little smoother, but at the same time it doesn't really add much.
Says it doesn't add much seconds after saying what it adds.
Phantom Express and Warner Werman.
One sin for every time you call Blind Spectre Phantom Express.
That sound effect was unnecessary. Ding! Also, while the ghost does have a real name, most people just refer to it, as well as the other parts of the Phantom Express, the Phantom Express. Ding!
This beak bends like it's made of flesh.
Have you seen any Foghorn Leghorn short? Or a cartoon involving a bird?
That was not a good example because the lip sync actually worked with birds. Ding!
This shot was really awkward and didn't make any sense. What was he doing with his arms? Was it supposed to be funny?
Those in glass houses.
What did he say? I honestly couldn't understand what he was saying. Seriously, either speak up or talk a bit more clear. Ding!
This really distracting black uncolored spot in his mouth.
What are you talking about? The outline of his upper lip?
This lining around Captain Bradybeard's collar is a lot smaller than the lining on everything else here.
Yeah, that's allowed.
It may be allowed, but it's inconsistent with the rest of the video. Ding!
Whoa, calm down on the squash and stretch there, buddy.
Telling Goopy Legrand to ease up on the squash and stretch.
All these sound effects are so distracting and make it hard to hear the song that's playing.
That's more of a you problem. Also, not saying the fact that the ship's uvula is parented to Captain Bradybeard's arm.
Also, not saying the fact that Ribby and Croak's colors were swapped. Ding!
I guess this holding the head scene must have been pretty easy to do, considering the head was just a PNG and could have been easily dragged over.
And your point is?
It's lazy. Ding!
Another clear indicator that everything in this is just a separate PNG. The top of Phantom Express's eye doesn't have motion blur when it goes up, making it clear that it's a separate piece.
You literally just said the same thing twice.
No, he didn't. The first sin was about being a PNG, and the second sin was about it not having motion blur. 2 sins. Ding ding!
That's not how you close your fist, bud.
It can't be. You shouldn't judge people on how they close their fists.
He's not judging people by how they close their fists. It's just he's sending it because it looks really awkward. Ding!
I'm pretty sure a phone like this wouldn't work wirelessly.
That's why it's got a friggin' antenna.
Friggin' antenna. Ding!
The background is super blurry because this shot is so zoomed up.
Why was that shot of Cagney Carnation included? You ever get the sense that it was...
He didn't show the audio. That face is just horrifying. Either he accidentally muted the audio, something got messed up in editing, or he just somehow downloads the video and then he just adds in the audio. If that's the case, then it's just a lot of work, yet it's lazy at the exact same time. Ding!
meant to be horrifying?
When the cat eats Warner, the cat's head goes through his body.
You keep showing these clips that have nothing to do with the next scene.
They call me King Dice because that's who I am. A royal pain's diabolical plan. To close past through the circle or two. Come up again, I'm talking to you.
This super stretched arm. Who is he? Elastigirl?
Cartoon physics.
For the stretching on King Dice's arm, the animator literally just stretched the PNG to be longer. You can tell because the end of his arm is all messed up.
Saying the same thing twice. Again!
Again, he was saying it for being a PNG, and the fact that it was messed up at the end. 2 sins! Ding ding!
On this part, the lyrics end with an exclamation point, but the actual singing is whispering.
Do you even know how these things are used? Exclamation points are used to show a strong emotion, not when someone is speaking loudly.
Also, now his head is super tall. How do you mess these things up?
By not being skilled in animation, like you have claimed they are throughout this entire video. The random encounter scene and...
First of all, even people who are bad at animation can get proportions right. Ding! Also, he says that animation says that the random encounters team were skilled at animation. And the fact that they aren't. This is wrong for so many different things, but I'll get to why it's wrong later in the video.
made this video themselves, and they specialize in music, not animation. I mean, it's literally stated in the pinned comment on the video. Do you not know how to use a scroll wheel? Adding 10 cents.
I don't think the 10 sins are justified. And also, maybe he didn't look at the pinned comment. Ding ding!
Agreed to not be mentioned the lost.
Oh,
Got something you want to tell us, Zach? Also, sitting thick flutes.
pretty sure Cuphead Sorek
Ding!
kind of head wouldn't squish like that.
Cartoon.
Also, why would he have a vein popping out right here?
Cartoon.
I'll take my teeth from your skull like cheap Chinaware.
Where's this ink coming from? Also, why is there ink coming from his head? I'm almost certain that never happens in the game.
Saying the same thing twice. Again.
Also, magically appearing band-aids.
Cartoon.
This is starting to get really repetitive. He keeps just saying cartoon, cartoon, cartoon. Like if you're going to say a bunch of sins that are basically the same thing, either add all the sins at once or just phrase them a little bit differently. Adding 3 sins. Ding, ding, ding.
I'll take my teeth from your skull like cheap Chinaware.
But he's a cup and doesn't have a skull, so what are you talking about?
The informal definition of skull is a person's head or brain. Need I say more?
The animator gives you one final look at all the characters that made your eyes bleed.
Show of hands, who thought the drawings in this video were passable at the least?
What's show of hands? Ding! Also, if you're referring to your own opinion, that's probably just your own subjective opinion. Ding!
And they all lived happily ever after. Wait, no they didn't. I'm pretty sure those people killed him. Oh well, circle of life.
Ha 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 ha.
Zach does an impression of me suffering through the void scene instead.
What does that even mean? Was it supposed to be funny? Ding!
Who's he reading to?
Us. Is that not clear? Is that not clear?
Support note.
That joke could have worked if it didn't go on for just too long. Maybe if it was a second or so shorter, it could have been funny. Ding!
Musicals and get exclusive perks by backing us on patreon.com/randomencounters.
Yes, support them on Patreon so they can pay better animators for future videos.
They didn't hire animators. They did the work themselves. An extra 5 cents.
Whoa there, bucko. There's no reason to just raise your voice like that. You could have possibly made people go deaf if they were listening at a really high volume. Although, then again, they'd probably go deaf if they were listening at a high volume either way. But anyways, no reason to raise your voice. Ding! Also, he was just trying to say that they should have just hired better people so they could animate the videos. Ding!
And the sin total is 50. And now for a review. This video was pretty objective when it came to the animation and how it wasn't exactly the best. But they constantly mentioned, both directly and indirectly, that the animators had some sort of experience in animation, that they've been doing this for a while. And they didn't.
Everything you just said was a lie. Animation Sids did not say, directly or indirectly, that they were experienced with animation. And also, Random Encounters was experienced with animation because they've done stop motion before. Might not be computer or 2D animation, but still stop motion animation with Pac-Man the Musical and Bendy and the Ink Machine the Musical. I'm adding 5 cents for lying to your audience. Ding, 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 ding.
So it's all done by a small group of people who specialize in music. That's what drove me up the wall. You can say how the animation isn't all that great. You can say how it can be improved. But you can't act like the animators were especially hired because Random Encounters said they have some sort of talent, because that is factually not correct. Well, Animation Sins was still pretty new at this point. That doesn't make the video any better. Next up, Sins of an average video.
Alright, so in conclusion, this video was okay, but there were a lot of problems where he would send things, whether it was because he sent things for whether they were just really stupid, sins that didn't make a whole lot of sense, or just flat out being wrong and just lying to their audience. So, yeah, time to add up the total sins. Total sins, 40. Sentence, I'll take my tea from your skull like cheap Chinaware. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. cool.